Yo, what is going on, y'all? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? We got about 18 seconds until this starts. Chester, I see you in the chat. Elder Emo, I see you in the chat. Pee-wee, I also see you in the chat. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? If you guys are new here, like, share with all your friends if you guys want to. We're going live for Friday Night Smackdown. Who's going to retire John Cena, man? It's about to get interesting. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting night. Very, 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 very interesting. Obviously, we're on the cups of John Cena's final match. We are officially 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 days away. And that's crazy to me. What do you mean we're 8 days away from my GOAT's final match? Coda Beam says LA Knight should win tonight. He needs it more than Gunther. The win does nothing for Gunther. Do you actually think that? Let me ask you that. Is that something that you actually think? Because I do think that in some cases Gunther could utilize it, but I also see people's arguments when they say, oh, hey, I don't think Gunther needs it. Look at all the accolades that he already has. I'm actually in the same breath as you, where I feel like LA Knight probably needs it more, considering the guy has lost so many different times in so many high-stake moments, and just to ultimately have him lose again is silly. Gunther needs the win. That's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I think it really is all going to fall down on what WWE tries to do. Are they trying to push LA Knight very quickly? Because if so, this is the way to do it. If you're trying to push Gunther into the future of the business and this guy's going to be here for the long haul, then that's your guy. All right. I heard people backstage were pushing for Knight to win. They were. I actually read the same thing. Who faces Cena? Let's go. Facts, Phil. Guys, I should let you know that here in a couple days, me and Phil, we've been working, talking to one another, just trying to find... I've been so busy. But me and Phil have something going on, and here soon, we are going to talk to you guys about it together. And we're going to... I think you guys are going to like what we have going on. So I'm going to kind of be mentioning that through the stream tonight. So, guys, go subscribe to my man Philly Met over there. That's my guy. Make sure you do that. Here we go. Tahana Bomb. We're going to have some cool things going on, man. It's going to be a fun night. There's a lot of pro wrestling on tonight, too, by the way. Ring of Honor Final Battle is obviously on. And then we have TNA. Oh, God. We got some cooked. Stay tuned. You heard the man. There's also TNA Final Resolution is tonight. It'll be on both mine and Phil's channel. Phil is correct. What we have going on will be on both of our channels. We're going to try and do something pretty cool, man. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Something to stay consistent with, too. You know, we're going to do it once a week. I think it's going to be cool. Thoughts on Theory helps Breaker win the title either at the first Raw or Mania, then further down the line, Rollins returns and Theory turns on the Vision, becomes Seth. Oh, that'd be interesting. Coda, I actually don't hate that idea. If he ended up joining Seth later down the line, like he was Seth's mule. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be down with that. Brock Lesnar. Brock. Obviously, we weren't able to talk about it on a stream or anything like that when we were all when me and Ango were doing our stuff. But just want to give a big shout out to Larry and Larry's dad, CM Punk. Rest in peace, little Larry. He honestly, I mean, the amount of fame that dog had from just being, you know, CM Punk's son and AJ Lee's son, crazy.
On the heels of War Games, Friday Night Smackdown.
Rollins will be face, for sure. I do. Well, everything's like a teeter-totter. I don't think he's going to change much about himself, but I think he gets more cheered. What's going on, David?
women's tag team division.
Are we going to be yeeting in the middle of matches tonight?
Alexa Bliss, Charlotte
I
Flair
hope not.
want their tag team titles back, but tonight Alexa goes into one-on-one action.
Alexa versus
against
Kyrie.
one half of the tag team champions, Kyrie, Cena.
R.I.P. to the GOAT, Larry. The real life GOAT, man.
Asuka will be in tow. Kyrie and Alexa tonight.
He really is.
And will it be LA Knight who will be the final opponent in John Cena's storied career?
LA Knight, you know, a little new fit or something like that. I dig it.
This man, the ring general Gunther.
The ring general.
One tonight in the finals of the Last Time Is Now tournament.
I'm not going to lie, though, guys. As much as we may like Gunther or hate him, whatever you want to call it, that guy bleeds pro wrestling. Dude, I love Larry, too. Oh, my goodness, it's Drew McIntyre. Isn't he suspended? Isn't Drew McIntyre suspended? Yeah, I thought. Look at the security. Yeah. Brother, you worked for Paul Heyman. Now it's time for you to get up out of here.
Title match, I get unsuspended.
That's not how it works.
Right?
No.
That's fair.
No.
It's not fair because you're suspended. That's the way it was before Survivor Series. It's the way it is now. Get back in your car.
Nick Aldis is so good he's so good at his job.
Get the clock up.
Look at the security. Get out.
Not for you. I want these guys to get home safe to their families.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And you're not hurting me. You're just hurting the fans.
Is that right?
Yeah. I know Drew McIntyre for
I
them
just need you
tonight.
to get out of my
and
building,
it's on
Drew.
you.
That's not what
It's
I
on you, Aldis.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody! Whoa! Oh! That was dope. That was a cool shot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cody just popping up in the side of the seat. Great stuff. Love that. Reinstate him. Is he about to hit him with the truck? Cody doesn't care if these guys go home to their family. Oh my goodness. That was.
Come on, dude.
Oh.
Well, Cody Rhodes giving Drew McIntyre a bit of his own medicine.
Where's Cody going?
A couple of weeks ago,
He's going to the ring. I know where he's going.
Cody Rhodes on Cody Rhodes' tour bus, and Cody Rhodes is extremely upset.
All right. I can get down with that start. I can get down with that. Drew needs to turn face. He does. Really bad.
Into the Moody Center here tonight.
Boom. There we go, Phil. I don't get it. People wanted Gunther versus Cena before. Why now is it a problem? I think it's because we've gotten to the final point. I think people wanted Gunther and Cena, but they didn't want it to be the finale. Yo, Miles, I see you in the chat, brother. Oh, my goodness. I really want LA to win, but I feel Gunther will. Me too. Billy, that jacket is straight fire. I love Cody's gear all the time. Amazing. Whether you love or hate the guy, his gear is fucking phenomenal.
These two were locked inside a War Games cage this past Saturday. Still couldn't resolve their issue.
Elder Emo, you don't think Drew needs to turn face? Do you prefer him as a heel? I can see both sides.
Nick Aldis.
You were just next to him. What are you doing? Why didn't you say that to his face? Why'd you go out to the ring? You walked right past him, and now you're calling Nick Aldis out?
An unwritten rule of our sport. You came on my home away from home, my bus, where my wife sleeps, where my children play, and you thought there'd be no repercussions. Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God.
I could drop 1.2 megatons on you. I could split an atom, and you'd still be crawling around on my feet because
Hey,
you,
listen,
sir, are
I'm just
WWE's
saying.
resident
I know people are worried about what
cockroach.
happens after John Cena and stuff like that. Cody really got this place. He's good. Cody, oh my God. Look at his face, bro. Are you good?
Nick, you don't want scenes like that. It might be in a parking lot, might be at a church, might be at Drew's house, on the Georgia Red Clay, on the coast of California, or all over the Lone Star State. But it should be in a WWE ring. Drew, you never even beat me, but you might be the one man who's broken me. So Nick, please, I'm begging you.
Broken Cody, broken
so
Drew.
that I can do what everybody does.
Is that a hint at broken
when they
dreams?
see a cockroach, and that is simple. Stomp him out.
Stomp him out. Get the
An
Timbs.
emotional Cody Rhodes, and
New York style, baby.
Corey, he's put general manager Aldis in an interesting position. Does he uphold
Cody
the
is pissed.
suspension
I
and the
love that.
integrity
That
of
was a
his
great
brand?
opening segment.
Does Aldis
Beautiful.
give
Mwah.
Cody Rhodes what he wants?
I think Cody came out here for a
Dude,
very
Nats
particular
fan, that
reason.
shit,
For
I
the
posted it,
entire
you know,
WWE
so that kind of stuff I really like post to like family and stuff like that. I think it is awesome, and I just want to say so much respect to you, man, and like really thank you for being like a top supporter of mine, dude. Like you're always showing up just to have the conversation. Same with Phil. I was also in Phil's. I was on Phil's top 5 list. I mean, Phil is my dog for real, so we are really good friends outside of just what, you know, being in the chat.
Now tonight I'm gonna go talk
It's
to
the
Nick Aldis
jackass.
because I want my damn U.S. title shot.
After you get done with Ilya, we're gonna get back to the top of the tag division. The BTT ITW, best tag team in the world.
BTTIW, best tag team in the world. Got it.
I'm gonna be the new United States champion.
Yeah, no need for the tag titles. Don't call me a jackass. Ooh.
You said something about the United States Championship?
Oh, please. Please do something.
I want to reschedule that, because I got next.
Ooh. Yes.
Jackass.
It says don't.
They're going to have Carmelo Hayes lose again. I'm trying just to compose myself before they already... Yeah. This match is about to slap, though. I ain't gonna lie. I have JMU football on a monitor, you on the other, and ROH on my phone. How is Final Battle? How is Final Battle? I know it just started. Right hand cam, yes sir. Always, you know that, baby. How are you? A pissed Cody is the best Cody. Do you guys remember, if you've been a viewer of this channel for quite some time, maybe you remember, there was a point in time where I said, hey, when everything happened with Cody and John Cena, he needs to come out, no suit, no none of that shit, come out, tracksuit, pissed. And they didn't do it. Just want to make sure we're clear there.
Austin, Texas, around the world tonight. Let the pain
That doesn't shock me.
entertain you.
That doesn't shock me at all.
It's another title defense. Ilya Dragunov against Carmelo Hayes live next.
All right. Am I really gonna have troubles with this right now? There we go.
In
All right.
Vegas.
In
everything's a
Vegas.
game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice. Just tension. Every move measured. Every
I
look,
don't know.
a strategy sharpened.
I'm here. I'm posting some clips real fast.
Always watching
Let me
your
open
back.
up the notes app. Nope.
Prepared for anything. Never knowing who the real threat is.
Cody Rhodes attacks Drew McIntyre to
Who might
kick
show up
off
at the table.
Friday night. I'm big.
WrestleMania Vegas.
Who's excited for WrestleMania? Did you guys see that they were promoting the all women's on Saturday and the all men's on Sunday? How do we feel about that? Hold on. Boom. I think we cool, Cam. Dang. That's a lot of Jim Cornette. Hey, Billy, I heard down... Nope. Nope. Don't care. Don't care, Elder Emo. You couldn't pay me enough to care. I know that the University of Michigan did indeed sign the fastest wide receiver in the draft class. Say, what's going on, baby? Need Virginia to win tomorrow. I wonder if they will. How do we feel about Carmelo Hayes getting a title shot? Do we think he loses or not? He said, hope that works out for you. Oh, it's going to. Don't forget, Bryce has one of the fastest ball speeds coming off of his arm. Or coming off out of the hand, whatever. One of the fastest ball speeds. He can keep up with it. Did it snow there today? We've had snow in Michigan for quite some time now, actually. Inch and a half.
I've been listening to you talk in circles
Ooh, what's
for
Damian
way too
Priest?
long, Alistair. You think you're gonna break me? Nah. You think I'm delusional? No, delusional is thinking you
Damian
burn
Priest,
my
what's
face
this guy?
and
Yeah,
thinking you're
crazy.
gonna walk away from this. See, all you've done is delay.
He hit him with the fireball.
the inevitable.
You guys remember the
brought in your
fireball
wife.
scandal? Way
You
back in the
brought
day.
your family. So now, I get to bring in mine.
Oh, the Terror Twins are back.
The mistake that you made.
Oh,
was
this is good
thinking
stuff.
that you could poke the bear, and that I wouldn't be there by his
Oh,
side.
this is good stuff.
Because Damien and I, we've been through hell and back. And if he's going back into that fire, then I am willing to be there by his side. And
Oh, yeah,
Zelina,
this is good
you thought
stuff.
that you could what? Get under his skin? All you've really done is sign your own death wish. Because next week, it's you two versus us two.
Let's do it.
And you're gonna find out
Count
real
me in.
quick why no one survives the Terror Twins.
Oh my God, he called himself that. The Terror Twins. I love that.
Alistair and Zelina better tread carefully. The Terror Twins are coming
That's
for
good
him.
stuff, y'all. I don't care what nobody says. That's good stuff, baby.
The United States champion, Ilya Dragunov, set to defend his title.
Here we go. All right. It should be his time. If we're going to keep doing these open challenges, you give it to Carmelo Hayes right now. James Madison fans are
Five times so far this year, the
with
United
snowballs
States
during the play.
championship
Jesus
has
Christ,
changed
that's
hands.
insane, bro.
Carmelo Hayes would like to make it 6 as he seeks his first championship here on the main roster.
Do I think that's bad for
But it could be
football?
desperate
Yeah, I hate
times
when
for
fans really get
Carmelo
involved.
Hayes as the
I think it's
pressure
silly.
builds to win his first title.
It's what Carmelo Hayes
This is good
does
stuff.
with that
Smackdown
desperate
off to a
feeling.
really
Trust
hot
me,
start right now.
Carmelo hears the whispers about his unrealized potential. This is a man who was a first-round pick in the WWE draft.
Just if he's gonna
And
win.
Carmelo knows that he's disappointed a lot of people, and he's disappointed himself.
I'm loving this.
That
It
could
just
all
makes it
change
even more
tonight with a
interesting
win over
and shocking
Dragunov.
once
And this
Lola
is an
debuts.
interesting
Yeah,
rivalry
for sure.
between these two. A lot of bad blood here, dating back to NXT in 2023 when these two had 3 classic battles over the NXT.
Is anybody watching TNA?
Hayes
Final Resolution?
retaining once, Dragunov beating him once to win the title, and then retaining in the rubber match against Carmelo Hayes. So here we go tonight for the United States Championship. And we're underway.
They're going to kick this off
Hayes and
fast.
Dragunov. And Ilya Dragunov, who's been a fighting champion. After he beat Sami Zayn for the title, he's knocked off the likes of Aleister Black and Nathan Frazier, Axiom, Johnny Gargano, and J.D. McDonough.
I like how WWE is using Rhea instead of Lola. She is still dating Chris, but I know what. Yeah, no, I mean, it's always good. Obviously, Rhea is such a good
Dragunov gets the best of that
face to
exchange.
throw out there.
And Carmelo Hayes
Not a TNA
really
fan?
in the
That's
early
fair.
going. But Hayes now turning things around. And again, there's the familiarity between these two.
I think Ilya retains big. Gets one step closer to the promised land. I just hate seeing Carmelo lose.
Carmelo's a very smart competitor who learns from all of his opponents. But the same
Trust
has
me,
to be
Nats fan,
said
I
for
get
Ilya
it.
Dragunov.
Like you said, not enough time in the day.
That was a
There's
big
3
boot right
wrestling
in the
shows
face of
taking
Hayes.
place right
Wouldn't be
now.
surprised to see a few
That's
new tricks
insane.
out of either of these superstars tonight. You got to dig pretty deep in your bag to topple an old rival. Oh!
Dragunov planning that knee, and then Hayes catches him with a kick on the chin, dropping the champion out to the apron. Hayes had an opportunity at the United States title back in September when he answered an open challenge
dog,
from
if you
Sami
will.
Zayn. Couldn't get the job done on that night as Dragunov chops Hayes as he tries to go over the top rope. And another big boot by the champion.
Well, Carmelo Hayes was eliminated from the last time his now tournament. The last time we saw him, Cole, he was defeating Big Bronson Reed, and that had to do worlds of good for the confidence of Carmelo Hayes.
That, of course, in the last time is now tournament, maybe the biggest win for Carmelo Hayes since he joined Friday Night Smackdown as he dumps the champion Dragunov here. Carmelo Hayes does not want to be in that
You think
category
Ilya retains
where he is
tonight? I feel like a
one
lot
the
of people
great
have that.
wrestlers to never win a championship here in WWE.
What a vicious open hand strike by the champion. Here comes Dragunov.
And another kick will drop Hayes to the floor. And Carmelo Hayes may have hurt his knee as he tumbled out of the ring. We'll have to follow this story as this match continues. Did you see what Hayes did to the knee
Yeah,
when he
dude,
came over the top
wresling
rope?
is like a
Carmelo Hayes
conglomerate right now.
immediately
It's almost
grasping
scary.
His left knee, and the yelp that he let out upon impact was disturbing, to say the least.
Yeah, a guy like Dragunov, just what Carmelo Hayes doesn't want is another
He
target
said I
on his
chuckled,
back.
not gonna lie. That's hilarious.
His knee or ankle, as it were. Dragunov going immediately after the other leg of Carmelo Hayes.
Dumping Hayes on the apron. The man who says, I'm not intense, I'm intensity. That's what Dragunov is all about. The Mad Dragon.
Absolutely next level competitor.
For
One of the most
sure.
physical athletes on the WWE roster.
Big kick. What a step-up kick by Dragunov, dropping Hayes. And
a knee right to the sternum of Hayes.
And this has been a beatdown. Hayes really hasn't been able to get going here.
It's hard to get going when you're
We
getting
talked
beat
about
up.
the rivalry that these two had in NXT. They've both grown. They both evolved as competitors. And right now, Carmelo Hayes finding out firsthand. This
You're
isn't
right,
the
Miles.
same
They
Ilya
did.
Dragunov
I totally
he
forgot
encountered
about
back
that.
then.
Well, Hayes wants
But
to
yes,
show
they
Dragunov
did.
I'm not
Lola
the
and
same
Rhea
Carmelo
teamed together.
Hayes, but not off to a good start in this matchup.
Champion perched on the middle rope.
Ilya,
the
my
knee
goodness.
caught Carmelo Hayes right in the midsection. Here's the cover by the champ, and a kick out by Hayes at 2.
Love how Dragunov seems to be focusing his attack on the core of Carmelo Hayes, or was for the moment, before applying a vice-like rear chin lock.
Looking for something here.
Keeping Carmelo in close quarters because Ilya is familiar with how explosive Hayes can be.
Senior official
I
Charles
find
Robinson
this?
working this matchup tonight.
Try and do something, can't find it.
Forearms across the bridge of Hayes' nose.
Oh, what a chop. And the czar of WWE.
Is it Peter?
with
Peter,
that
what's going on, man?
Here's the cover.
Welcome to.
Is it enough to put Hayes away and another near fall?
We're talking about chops. We got to be prepared for some heavy artillery.
Man, the Lions looked good yesterday against the hot Dallas team.
Of the last time is now tournament LA night one-on-one with the Ring General.
So much wrestling, man. Honestly, so much.
You said a while ago of Ilya Dragunov that Ilya may be the toughest competitor that Gunther's ever had to face here back in their battles at NXT. And roll up by Hayes here and a kick out. And a big clothesline.
Hayes paid for it.
Cover.
Nothing.
Hayes gets the shoulder up again.
Yeah, Cam, there really is just so much wrestling on at all times these days.
There's no low gear for Dragunov.
No, absolute pedal to the metal from the opening bell until his hand is raised.
He's never shied away from a physical confrontation, much as the aforementioned Gunther or guys like Sheamus.
Shied away, quite the contrary. Dragunov lives for it. Cover.
Great suplex as he floats into a cover and forces Hayes to kick again.
Ilya, a big believer in iron sharpening iron, which is why Dragunov continues to uphold the United States Championship Open Challenge, following in the footsteps of Sami Zayn and, of course, the GOAT John Cena.
The GOAT.
Hayes could be in trouble here. A little more pressure. That arm's gonna
47 touchdowns before the age of 24, tying Barry Sanders' record.
Ilya Dragunov is the United States champion. The challenger, Carmelo Hayes, who's trying to fight back into this matchup, dominated for the most part by Dragunov so far.
Yeah, no, there's no, it's gonna be on back to back to back to back to back to back.
Was not released. Look at Hayes.
I love Ilya.
Again, fire elbows. We talked about the desperation earlier of trying to win his first.
Phil says, I officially
here.
announced that Jameer Gibbs is my cousin. Like I told you, Phil, it's no longer the Detroit Lions. We're officially known as the Detroit Gibbingtons. It's Gibbington Nation over here, baby.
Great fuel. Or, if you don't, it can tear you to pieces.
I'm watching Raw, NXT, TNA, and SmackDown. That's fair. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm going to try to tune into as much as I possibly and feasibly can.
Body and now driving the elbows into the face of Carmelo Hayes.
I mean, I'll tell you what, as a pro wrestling content creator, great. I love it. It's so good for me. There's always something to talk about.
Land on his feet, however, and deliver a big right hand to the champion. Oh, what a chow!
Oh my God, Ilya and those chops. Damn, Carmelo and his chops.
Goodness. Talk about heavy artillery.
And both of these men, former NXT champions.
Nice.
Hayes delivers a
big boot.
right to the face. Dragunov now, looking for the Constantine special.
Nope.
This is wildly. Hayes on the
See ya, buddy.
with a springboard clothesline. And Carmelo Hayes now building momentum.
Melo reminding Dragunov that Melo don't miss.
Facebuster. Is it enough to win the championship? Oh, an air fall by Hayes. He can't believe it. Melo is rolling.
Listen to this place. This is moments ago, a series of elbows.
Dude, look at how real they make those elbows look.
And then followed up by
good for these guys. This is pro wrestling at its finest.
And look at this.
That face buster.
Face buster, center of the ring. And Carmelo Hayes.
Don't forget Evolve Billy, it's getting even bigger every week to the point it's their fourth brand. Correct, it is. It is growing.
Firmly in Hayes' corner. They realize what's at stake.
Looking for the first 48. Dragunov put the brakes on.
The expression of Hayes.
Oh my God.
Dumped on the back of his neck by Dragunov. At first 48.
That was brutal, dude.
Would have been lights out.
Very well may have been the case.
H-bomb. H-bomb coming.
Dragunov about to go nuclear.
Looking for the H-bomb. Hayes got the knees up. He may have him here. Shoulders down for the win. Kick out at 2. What a kick.
This is going to get good
Ilya
real
Dragunov
fast.
With Hayes up and
Nice.
down. And both men are down now in what's been a physical match for the United States title.
My type of wrestling, baby. Let's go, Melo. See, they have something here with the United States Championship, what separates it from the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Championship is based on like really solid stories. The United States is based off really good wrestling with a smidge of story.
Use it to his advantage.
I like that.
Dragunov now heads up to the top.
You could have Carmelo win here, and I'd be perfectly fine.
With a kick right to the chest, dumping the champion outside the ring. Now remember, Hayes has got to pin or submit Dragunov. Count out does him no good.
I feel like Tommaso is going to get involved somehow.
Off the cobwebs. Dragunov continuing to soldier back inside of the ring.
Smackdown has been killing it as of recently.
Uh-oh, look out!
Nice! Oh my God, bro.
On the apron off that DDT, and now drives him into the barricade. Hayes has got an opportunity here.
Come on, Carmelo. Come on. Come on. Come on, Carmelo. Where's he at? Yeah, I knew that was coming. Tommaso Ciampa got involved.
And Charles Robinson has been tending to a fallen Dragunov. Robinson has no idea that Ciampa
That's crazy to me.
I don't think Dragunov does either.
My goodness.
Tornado Moscow.
H-bomb incoming.
And then the H-bomb.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness gracious. I knew Tommaso was going to get involved though. Oh, look at Tommaso. He's just hiding back there. Yeah, Tommaso had to make sure
I think you may have a point, Cole. Dragunov
that
was
Ilya
now
won.
being tended to by Charles Robinson. This was moments earlier. Carmelo
Dude, that was such a good match, too.
On the apron with a vicious DDT, launching Dragunov into the barricade.
Solid pro wrestling match.
Was going to pick up a win. He was going for nothing but net.
I can't disagree with that assessment.
It's a crazy pin for real. It really is. It's almost it's diabolical, dude.
For Carmelo Hayes.
Hell of a match. Absolutely.
And I want to point out the fact that Dragunov just saw the replay, and he is beside himself over the fact that he used Torpedo Moscow in the H-bomb to win this match after Ciampa's interference. Dragunov had no idea what happened.
Dragunov constantly aspires to be an honorable champion. A disappointing night for Mello. Let's take it backstage to Kathy Kelly.
Man, they didn't do right by this guy. Charlotte and Alexa.
Big win for you guys at Survivor Series War Games. It seemed like you were cohesive with your entire team inside that cage. So I have to ask, Charlotte, do you feel like any of that win was attributed to you putting your differences aside with Rhea Ripley?
Let's be clear. I joined because Lexi needed me. I mean so much to her. I mean, she'd be lost without me. You'd be lost without me.
You know, we're really proud of Charlotte. War Games is really good for her social skills.
Yeah.
No, but it actually did make our bond a lot stronger. My God. You know, the bond that won us the Women's Tag Team Championships, which we have not forgotten about.
You know, War Games was fun, but we're back to wanting to win the Tag Team Championships again. And
they are not a cohesive unit right now.
Well, thank you guys so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
She's not me.
She's not me.
Alexa and Kyrie one-on-one later on tonight.
All that plus tonight is the night we will find out who will face John Cena in his final match. We'll take a special look back at the epic Last Time Is Now tournament next.
Oh my goodness. Lost. Correct, Miles. Should be lost without her.
Go big. And then go home.
Have a safe trip home.
Hold on. Yeah, this is some this is an interesting night. Interesting nights we have going on here. I must say. All right. There we go. Tommaso Ciampa. Smackdown. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting night, guys. I'm not even going to hold you. There is so much more going on than, like, actually what it may actually be. I love it. You know what Flair meant by lost sounds familiar, like the group we know. We shall see, Billy, bro. Yes, sir. I agree. I agree. I agree. A lot of good stuff going on tonight, though, man. I mean, this is going to be overall a very good SmackDown. You got 33 seconds. What are your thoughts on the classic WWE events just leaving Peacock? Also, should they go back to WWE Network or Netflix? They're going to stay on Netflix. They got this big deal with Netflix. They're going to stay there. Oh, it's just what it is. Yeah, SmackDown's been great, dude. Just a lot of slow burn stuff. Obviously, we live in a world right now where, like, the United States Championship, like, now it just gets a little more interesting, right? Carmelo Hayes, if he really wants to get involved in Ilya and Tommaso's beef, he could. Be on the way. Hey. Washington, D.C.
Culminate tonight to determine who John Cena's final opponent will be in his final match next Saturday night.
It's going to be interesting.
Saturday night's main event.
From the moment I announced my farewell
tour
over a year ago, the one question I've been asked more than any other is, who do you want to face in your last match?
Yeah, Cena, who you want to face?
My answer has always been the same. On my last day, I want to face whoever is willing to step up and seize the same kind of opportunity I was given on my first day.
So many years ago.
We begin the Last Time Is Now tournament.
All right, little recap.
The field filled with competitors from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and maybe even some faces who don't even work here.
No way! Zigman!
The Zigman, baby!
Bring your frosted tips back. Woo, woo, woo!
My final opponent isn't going to be handpicked.
It's going to be earned.
It's going to be hard-earned.
The 16-man field to see who will be John Cena's final opponent.
You want some? Go get
some!
The Last Time Is Now tournament semifinals. Jey Uso
and LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Usos left. Oh, the quick one from LA Knight.
I love that.
Gunther, Solo Sikoa.
This match was so much better than it was supposed to be.
goes on to the final of this tournament. Titles come and go, but retiring John
Yeah, man,
Cena
losing John Cena is going to
John Cena,
suck.
one thing you can count on is a BFT catching 3 the hard way.
I am the greatest
I was shocked they went with night 2.
this company has ever received.
The chance to retire
Tonight's going to be solid.
It'll either be Gunther or LA Knight.
Yeah.
So we started with 16 men. We're down to 2 for the match of a
Yeah,
lifetime.
Gunther
Corey, who wins
does
tonight?
bring the best out in everybody.
Impossible to choose. Far be it for me to ever
The problem is
bet against the
he's
ring
almost just a
general, but I
little
got
too
feeling in my
dominant,
guts
you know what I'm saying?
The stars are aligning for the megastar. I think tonight belongs to LA Knight.
I'm going the other way because you're looking at the man Gunther, who, remember, retired Goldberg earlier this year.
Corey
When he
Graves
wins tonight,
going
do
with
the
LA
same to
Knight.
Cena
I
next
like it.
week. All right, now let's go back to Kathy Kelly.
Well, Michael Cole, I am here with
The
LA
GOAT.
Knight.
The man.
LA,
He
you
needs
have
to cut the
overcome so
promo
much in
of
this
his
tournament.
life right now.
Multiple mystery opponents to get to the finals tonight. What would a win mean for you in the last time is
Here
now
we go.
tournament against Gunther?
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I've already said before, I'll say it again. As far as dream opponents, things like that, I don't really care about that. What I care about is if I beat John Cena, that means I cement my legacy. Now, there's
Correct.
one man standing in my way, but the last time is now.
This is so true. Like,
The
he
last
cements
time
his
is
legacy
now
if
for
he
either
faces
me
John
or
Cena
for
and beats
Gunther.
him.
Now you got to think about it. Gunther is a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion. But you don't understand. You're looking in the eyes right now
Of a man who
of an
needs it.
unstoppable force, something you ain't ever seen before, something you ain't ready for. So I tell you what, Gunther, it's gonna be a bit of a fight, and if it's a fight you want, all right, all right, all right. You can get dropped on your head like all the rest, with everybody saying, yeah.
Come on now.
Well, Cole, I will try to get in a word with Gunther later this evening.
Here we
What's
go.
going on out in the arena?
Thanks, Kathy. That's going to be our main event tonight.
It's going to get
What's
good,
going
baby.
on? Is it about time to start swashbuckling, Cole?
Kyrie Sane, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Asuka from Yamaguchi, Japan. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Hold on, yeah.
Hey, there's a lot going on in the women's tag team division. In fact, it's out of control. We're going to tell you
the women's
entire
tag team division
story
is
coming
heating up.
in
I
just
ain't
a
gonna
few
hold you
moments, but
guys.
This is a one-on-one matchup. One half of the tag champs, Kyrie Sane, to take on Alexa Bliss. It is live, and it's next.
Yeah, I love Kyrie's old team, dude. Yo, what's going on, Jake? Guys, back to a commercial? For real? Is that what we're doing right now? I guess it is. I guess this is what we're doing. Kyrie's old team is amazing, bro. How's everybody feeling tonight? All right. There's some people in here. Let's ask. Let's beg the question. Who is taking home? And who is going to be John Cena's final opponent? Who do we have? Dude, we just came back from commercial. There's no way that they went that fast back into a commercial. It went promo of what happened with John Cena in the tournament. Cool, thanks. I keep up with the product. Then it went Michael Cole talking about it, sending it back to Kathy Kelly. LA Knight, some of Kyrie Sane's entrance, commercial. Okay, I may be biased towards Gunther because I'm a huge fan of his, but I want him to win. I don't hate that. Who do you think is next to get their old team back? If it's not Drew McIntyre, fucking... Oh my God, I don't know, but it should be Drew. Oh, is that a fucking spider above me? Yo. don't know. I'm saying Gunther because he doesn't have bad matches in the company. That's fair. Is that dust or a spider? Hold on. Yeah, that might be dust, but we just not even play with it. Yeah, it was dust. It was dust. It was dust. Got me scared. I thought that was a spider. I liked Cena tournament. Thanks, dude. I watched. I seen it. If you were concerned that I missed it, I didn't. I'm saying Gunther because he doesn't have bad matches in the company. That's fair. Gunther, he's a believable guy. He's a legit guy, and to me, it's the bigger match marquee-wise. But if they win night, I won't be upset. I wouldn't either. Everyone needs their old theme song back. Facts. Phil said, love how I thought the whole tournament was supposed to showcase the talent of tomorrow, and Gunther is 38 and Knight is 43.
We are live in the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas tonight. AJ Styles.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Championship against John Cena.
AJ and John, anytime they got in the ring together, it was
Hold up.
magic.
They're going to talk about the 2017 match.
That night was no different.
John Cena sees a
They're talking about the 2017 Royal Rumble match.
Oh, there was excitement. You know, it was, can Cena do it? It's a historic number of championships.
16, baby.
Champions in sports entertainment history.
John is the definition of WWE.
For sure.
Being in the ring with John has been such a privilege.
Two polar opposites.
Doesn't use hard work as a slogan. It's a lifestyle.
Mauro Ranallo on the call, too, for this match was amazing.
If it wasn't for John Cena, I don't know exactly where AJ Styles would be right now in the WWE.
It's true. That's very true. My goat.
You know, you can watch John Cena's final match of his career and all the excitement of Saturday night's main event a week from tomorrow. Next Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, streaming over on Peacock in the United States and on YouTube internationally.
It's
Coverage will actually get underway at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific
Mauro
on
Ranallo,
YouTube
the GOAT.
with the countdown. Saturday night's main event. Meanwhile, here on Friday Night Smackdown, one half of the tag champs, Sane, ready for one-on-one action.
He might be my favorite commentator of all time.
Ponies are not.
Corny. Tony Hinchcliffe. Friggin' cornball,
The Moody Center.
if you will.
I was
in Austin.
I got here.
That was my favorite match, too.
And her opponent, accompanied by Charlotte Flair. From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Black.
That was for the folks watching at home that aren't in Austin tonight, and also watching at home. What about the tag team title scene that has devolved into absolute chaos?
Bro, Tony's such a
what happened
cornball, man.
on Monday Night Raw this past week.
Yeah, this was absolute madness to end this matchup. The Kabuki Warriors would hit the scene, taking out
Is Lily
Charlotte,
back?
Alexa,
Look.
Rhea,
Lily.
and Io. Unlikely saviors in the form of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria would hit the scene and meet a similar fate. And then, out of nowhere, Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day would hit the
good.
scene.
Sharon,
wreck
how are
shop,
you?
And stand tall to end Monday Night Raw. The mission is clear for the Judgment Day. They want gold back in the clubhouse. But you're right, Cole. This women's tag team division continues to heat up week after week. Might be the best it's ever been.
Man,
SmackDown's been solid.
A game changer, isn't she?
No doubt about it.
Helped Dirty Dom, of course, win the Intercontinental Championship last Saturday night from John Cena. Of course, wreaking havoc this past Monday on Raw. So it's Kairi Sane, Alexa Bliss for the first time ever going one-on-one here tonight. Both of these
they've never
women
faced one
locked
another.
inside
That's
the
interesting.
War Games cage last week.
One-on-one.
Charlotte's team coming off victorious after AJ Lee tapped out Becky Lynch. No matter what Becky says, go ahead, start with the conspiracy theories.
I'm not going to conspire about anything. I'm just going to say that Becky Lynch has been on a bit of a rampage lately, and I'm just trying to get you to avoid her.
He's a comedian, Sharon. He's at SmackDown.
Like you do.
She calls me misleading and moody Michael, so I've already got issues with her.
Misleading and moody Michael.
Sane now into the corner, and Alexa Bliss will launch her out to the apron.
Shot to the gut. Kairi making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
And the three-time and current tag team champion up over the top. And now mocking Bliss. Little Asuka-like there. And there's Kairi up over the top and a kick out. Counter. Bliss now with a counter and a couple of near falls.
Oh,
hey, Sharon.
Wow. That'll wake Alexa up.
I said, hey, Sharon, and Siri thought I was talking to her.
There aren't too many competitors that Kairi Sane finds herself having a height advantage over, but she's too happy to let Alexa know.
And Bliss makes her pay. Alexa, of course, a former 5-time world champion. 4 times she's been a tag champ, including one with Asuka.
We love Alexa.
And Bliss.
Wow.
Flipping senton
You
across
guys
the
seen
core
that?
of Kairi Sane, who rolls to the outside for respite.
I can never remember a time, Corey, here in WWE that so many teams have been vying for the tag team titles.
I've got to agree with you. I think for my money, it's the best the division has ever been, the most robust.
For sure. This is the best version of the tags division.
Asuka makes Bliss pay, dumping her on the apron.
And that's a mistake I'm honestly a little surprised to see Alexa Bliss, of all people, make. You got to have your head on a swivel.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh. Driving Bliss into the barricade and taking over.
Jericho or Theory is the masked man. That's fair. I could see it being Jericho. Asuka is great. She's amazing. Asuka's hilarious, too, in my mind.
And I get your point. Bliss was so bothered by the fact that Charlotte and Kairi were getting into it at ringside that Asuka pounced. Oh, goodness.
Kairi able to beat the official's count. Not going to break it. Rolling back to the outside.
Driving Bliss into the apron again.
All right.
Kairi Sane each and every week gains more and more of the traits of the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Kyrie off the top rope. Here's the cover. Isn't enough to put Bliss away and a kick out.
Charlotte.
That concerns another cover by Kyrie and another kick out.
If you're talking about Asuka, you're talking about one of the best female wrestlers in the history of
WWE has changed its so many commercials. They won't.
From anybody.
That's how they make their money.
Sit under the learning tree of Asuka to pick up a few hints and
more
tips
of
and
their
tricks.
money than they already make from the money from us.
As tag team partners do. I think it'd be hard to spend time on Asuka without learning something.
I ain't gonna lie, we the silly ones. We're out here watching it, paying for it, the whole 9.
And Bliss has to kick out at 2. Then
And we're just
Charlotte up
dealing
on the
with
apron, showing a
through and
concern
through.
for her tag team partner and friend, Alexa Bliss. Who do you think the front runners are to challenge the Kabuki Warriors next?
It's tough to call. I mean, look at how dominant Raquel
Learning
and
tree
Roxanne
Jericho
were
hit.
alongside Liv Morgan this past Monday on Raw, the last team
I'll
standing.
tell you what, it could have been Jericho. I don't know if I would have believed that Jericho climbed that cage that fast.
Now Kairi Sane with that half crab continues to put the pressure on Bliss.
Alexa desperately reaching for the bottom rope, trying to force the official to break the hold. Can Bliss get there? Yes.
Referee Dan Engler gonna tell Kairi to back it off.
I'm good, Sharon.
And now Asuka, look at
He
Asuka
said who's
now.
paying for it? All of us? Pay for Netflix?
Look at Charlotte Flair. she was
Pay to watch the
detrimental
PLEs
to
on
Alexa Bliss in that
ESPN.
instant. Charlotte's hot head.
Every
might
so
have cost
often, maybe
Bliss.
somebody travels to
Depends
a
how you
show,
look at
spends
it.
some money on a
Kyrie now with
ticket.
a blow right to the back of the neck.
You
Cover
pay for
again
it.
by Sane, and another kick out by Bliss. And Charlotte
And then
very
they make more
active at
money.
ringside tonight.
By
I'm beginning to start to
having
believe
ads
just
and
a
playing
little bit
commercials.
that maybe Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are something resembling friends.
Well, I think Charlotte may have proved that a couple of weeks ago when she said she was joining the War Teams match despite her issues with Rhea Ripley to help her friend Alexa Bliss.
You do not
Kyrie
step
doing
inside of
work.
that structure.
Here you go.
Wait a minute. It's time to walk the plank, Michael Cole.
And Kyrie mocking Charlotte now into the corner with a big forearm to Bliss.
That was a standing D. Alexa.
Question:
made
We
it to a
watching
vertical
NXT
base.
Deadline tomorrow, y'all?
Got it.
Keep it up. We might be raising the Jolly Roger sooner than later, Cole.
Bang! Kyrie in control.
How do you watch the show, Cam?
Kyrie back to the top rope. Alexa Bliss trying to make it back to her feet and fight back into this matchup.
Tell us,
Critical
Cam.
match,
How do you do it?
one-on-one. Even though it's not a tag team match, both of these teams looking to build momentum within the tag team division. Of course, the Kabuki Warriors, the current champs.
And to your point, Charlotte and Alexa have not yet received their rematch. A win for Alexa Bliss would certainly strengthen their case, even in one-on-one competition.
And Kyrie with a headbutt to Bliss, and Bliss is in trouble.
You can say that again.
Kyrie Sane, top rope. Oh, and Bliss take it out. Turned inside out. Dragging Alexa toward the center of the ring. Cover. Bliss has got a kick out at 2.
Kyrie Sane from the top
so
rope
thirsty.
straight to Davy
I'm always so
Jones'
thirsty.
locker. Double stomp right through the heart of Alexa Bliss.
You know, Corey, the more she hangs around with Asuka, the more vicious and aggressive Kyrie Sane becomes. She's starting to buy into it, I guess. Question Asuka a bit in the early going.
Here we go.
Oh, nobody home!
Slid right into it.
Kyrie went for sliding D once again. Bliss out of harm's way just in time. Charlotte Flair and Asuka both trying to rally their teammates.
Kyrie back to her feet. You saw the expression change for Bliss, who delivers a slap to Sane and then a right hand. And here comes Alexa Bliss. That basement drop kick takes out Kyrie.
Oh, nice.
That looked familiar. As Charlotte looks on at ringside. Here we go. Looking for
That's all
Sister
she wrote.
Abigail. Asuka up on the apron. Causing a distraction, allowing Kyrie to roll Alexa up. Alexa's got a kick out at 2.
Alexa kicked out.
And now Charlotte Flair. With a big
Nice,
boot to
big
Asuka.
boot.
The Queen takes down the Empress.
Oh, no.
That cutlass back fist just
Oh,
rocked
geez.
the world of Miss Bliss.
And now Kyrie gonna position Bliss for an insane elbow
Oh,
to
no.
put this match away. Kyrie top rope.
She's going up top.
And Kyrie took a bit too much time.
Oh, she caught her.
Intercepted by Bliss. Sister Abigail.
That's it. 1, 2,
Alexa
3.
with the win.
Love it.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss!
Beautiful work.
What a win for Alexa Bliss. Thereby for Charlotte Flair. You'd have to imagine this is going to put these two women
That was beautiful.
much closer to a rematch for the
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Lash legend Nia Jax.
Attacking Bliss.
Oh, no.
It's Charlotte from
Oh,
behind.
no.
And a big
Jeez.
right drops Alexa.
We were talking about how stacked
Lash
the women's
legend.
tag team division has become recently. And how dare we not name this
Samoan
duo?
drop.
Samoan drop.
Jax and Legend
Clean 'em up,
wrecking
get 'em
shop
outta
tonight
here.
in Austin.
That's a very dominant team. I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
These two pose. The bougie bully. The irresistible force.
She said we
And I
was
don't think
teammates,
they're done yet.
but that don't matter. Oh, here's Asuka.
Trying to come to the aid of Kyrie.
Oh,
And backhand by Asuka. Asuka
Oh,
going to fight
oh,
out
was that an earring?
Nia Legend here.
is that an earring that flew out? Asuka
With
putting
some
the
strikes by
beats
the Empress of Tomorrow.
on Lash
takes down
Legend.
Legend.
Oh, and
Nice.
Jax, what impact.
Nice.
Alley-oop headbutt from Jax just turned Asuka's lights out.
I think Kyrie Sane's lights are about to go out.
Woo! Oh, it was a earring.
What a duo. Power personified. Nia Jax knew what she was doing when she brought Last Legend here. And now Nia Jax gonna look to annihilate Kyrie Sane. And Asuka
Kyrie.
dragging her
Got her out of the
partner to
Asuka
safety.
got her out of the ring.
Monday it was the
With the
Judgment
championship.
Day. Tonight it's Jax and Legend. Everyone staking their claim to the Women's Tag Team Championship.
This is us. These titles are ours.
All right.
Asuka and Kyrie can feel the targets on their backs getting bigger by the
Yeah,
moment.
I agree, Phil. Nia does have them do something. I like this tag team.
Let's have eyes on the parking lot for the rest of the night.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Let's see, what does Nick Aldis have going on?
I know. I've calmed down. You ready to do this? Let's do this. You good? I'm good. All right, let's
What are they going to do? What are they going?
Gentlemen.
What's up?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
So all this, what's going on? Why are we here?
What is going on?
Yeah, like, with all due respect, we have a big match tomorrow at Deadline, so I was very surprised to get a text from you asking
What
to
are
come
they
here.
doing
I
here?
appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming on short notice. All will be revealed, just not by me. Cody, take it away.
Oh my
I
God!
know you have your match at Deadline.
Cody and Ricky on the same screen.
Next weekend, Saturday night's main event, in the spirit of what John Cena has been talking
Ah,
about.
yes.
Opportunity.
Ricky and Oba are going to be on the card.
Whoever wins tomorrow will be wrestling me. At Saturday night's main event. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Ooh!
What an opportunity. The stakes just got higher for that NXT Championship matchup tomorrow night. Ricky Saints defending against Oba Femi, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, over on Peacock.
Is coming.
And to have Jade Cargill come out right after. This is great marketing. Brother man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Vero Beach, Florida, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
I've got to be
All right.
honest. The championship
So the
wrapped
card
around the waist of
of
our
Saturday night's
statuesque
main event
champion Jade Cargill
is starting
just
to
looks perfect. The champs
fill
in
up.
action against Alba Fire of the Secret Purpose, live next.
Guys, there is some shit that is just naturally massive. That is it.
Rated T for teen.
Oh, sad. I'm not sure if you've seen. I popped big. I'll tell you what. Win or lose, doesn't really matter. Both of those opponents are very good for Cody. Ricky, obviously, because of the history. Oba, because of WWE. I think they just love Oba and everything that he's doing. Ricky needs to win. It's going to be Ricky versus Cody. I agree. Ricky is the right guy for Cody. Now that's good shit, brother. Ricky and Cody will be insane. I agree. Problem is Ricky, you know, he's what, 35, I think? How old's Oba Femi? That's a good question. Oh. I hate my life. If you guys are wondering, me and Oba Femi are the exact same age. Yeah, Phil just found that out. I should become a pro wrestler, huh? Yeah, bro, that makes me sick to my goddamn stomach. Gosh darn. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying, Phil. What am I doing with my life? Because apparently I'm doing something horribly wrong. Austin Theory? Is he 28? Mm-hmm. That would make sense. Yeah, he's my age. Or a year older. Oh, you're 38, Cam? I'll be 28 this upcoming year. Well, how many more months? I got 3 months until I'm 28.
Hey, Smackdown's in Austin, Texas tonight, but what a week for WWE Podcast. Logan Paul on Impulsive welcomes WWE President Nick Khan. The Undertaker welcomes Bailey. Comedian Andrew Schultz on The Stephanie Show. And a week, this upcoming Wednesday, actor Timothy Chalamet joins Cody Rhodes. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
You don't have to worry about anything like that. I'm not worried about it.
Do you think Drew gets involved next Saturday?
Is attacking Charlotte and Alexa and the Kabuki Warriors really necessary?
First of all, do not run up on us like that as we're walking. Do you not see what we just did? We're dangerous, okay?
We're dangerous.
Of all, the Kabuki Warriors got what they deserved. They're idiots, just like Bailey says, because Asuka misted Lash's beautiful face in War Games, and that's the reason we lost. Tell him, Lash.
Exactly. And you better know that's just a preview, a little taste of what we're capable of, okay? And big news, we're coming after those tag team titles. And there's absolutely
I'm not gonna lie, the women's tag team division is heating up big.
Day, Rio, those fake wannabe besties, Charlexa, can do about it, right?
Be careful back there, Kathy. Meanwhile, in the arena, Alba Fire trying to get revenge for U.S. champion Chelsea after what happened last week.
Alba Fire.
As we kick off this celebration with a very expensive display of pyrotechnics in my name. 3, 2.
Unfortunately, Chelsea Green forgot to check the forecast. The storm would arrive in the form of Jade Cargill, who flattened Alba Fire.
She was getting beat up and the pyro was going off. That was
Chelsea
hilarious.
down with Jaded. Statement made. She is that, well,
yeah, so would I.
Matchup underway. Cargill and Alba Fire. It's interesting. These two actually met a couple of years back, but this is a much different Jade Cargill this time
They are good
around.
together. Nia and Lash, love them together.
Jade had better keep her eye on the task at hand. That being Alba Fire. Jade allowed Chelsea Green to play some mind games from the outside. And Alba took advantage.
Jade's gonna.
Alba's a veteran of this game. She realizes she's got to come out of the gate strong. She may only get one opportunity to get an upper hand against someone as powerful as Cargill, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, Fire, a former champion, fired up tonight using her quickness and her physicality here against Cargill.
Oh.
Jade just tossing her away, but runs into a big boot by Fire, who drops the champion.
Yeah, they do. They have an actual tag division.
Fire impressive in the early going here. Jade, as you mentioned, was a bit. Oh, and there's Chelsea Green with a cheap shot.
Chelsea just smacked the shit out of Jade.
Oh, turn around, Chelsea.
What are you doing here? I'm sorry. This is actually our match. I don't know if it's now.
Kiana James and Julia, the
former United States champion, who Chelsea Green stole the title from, and they're getting into it outside the ring.
Get out of here, champ. The beautiful madness
Chelsea, you
laying
gotta go.
waste to the United States
getting beat up.
champion.
Meanwhile, Alba Fire still has the champ, Cargill, and
Oh no! Oh no!
Alba, do something.
Oh no!
This is dereliction of duty.
I guess she's in the ring with Cargill. What do you want her to do, Corey?
You take an oath when you
That's a huge spine buster.
Spine buster.
Good.
She should not have taken her sights off the Storm. Cargill, jaded.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
The champ with another win.
That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
Get her up
the
out of here.
WWE Women's
Jesus,
Champion,
peace. That was brutal.
Chelsea Green's got problems with everyone, doesn't she?
It seems to be the case, but you don't want to be a problem.
I forgot
for
Bianca
Jade
just broke her finger.
Cargill. Look at this power from the WWE Women's Champion. Driving Fire down with a spine buster. There is Jaded. A dominant showing tonight for the champ.
Here is your winner.
Good luck trying to take the championship off Cargill.
Oh, brutal.
Know what you saw out there in the United States title match, and trust me, we can't stand DIY either. So with that being said, let us get our hands on Ciampa and Johnny.
Oh, and not only that, his wife, that sinvergüenza de Candice, stole my mask. I mean, do you think of anything worse?
Broke
No,
the finger from
we
me,
have
that's
to do
it.
something about it.
Ciampa
didn't
has
know.
honored the integrity of the United States Open Challenge. And if that jackass is begging for attention, now he's got it. Nick, I want that match!
Ooh.
You want that match?
Yes.
Saturday night's
You
main
got
event.
it. Next week, it's you and Tommaso Ciampa for the United States Championship.
And after I'm done with him, you guys can have of whatever is left of him.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Let's go.
Solo Sikoa and the NFT.
Interesting.
Live next.
All right. Very, very interesting. His chest looked messed up. Yeah. Dude was getting chopped. Did you see the way Carmelo Hayes was hitting that man?
The idea that WrestleMania is anyone's game is ridiculous. I see weakness masqueraded as confidence.
There we go.
Because it's not everyone's game. It's my game. WrestleMania Vegas, we're gonna find out soon, aren't we?
Tom as a solo guy. I like it. I like it. Interested to see how it would work, but I like it. Anthony, what's going on, brother? Anthony, what'd you think about them Lions? Cam's not a fan of the MFTs. Oh my God, Randy Orton. First time I've seen him on a WWE screen in quite some time. The fact that we got to sit down and listen to this for 3 minutes is crazy. Must be honest. Mm-hmm. Trips wants to shock people. He will have LA Knight win. I agree. Ciampa should take it. A lot of people aren't fans of when Pat leaves and comes back. It doesn't bother me. I do like the way commentary is right now, but I think if they wanted to like add Pat McAfee maybe to Corey and Michael, I'd be okay with it. It's kind of like a filler guy. Obviously, wherever Michael Cole is where they're gonna stick it. So expect Corey Graves to go back down to NXT, yo. We might be a threat to your Bears, brother. Steve, really? Not a fan of Smackdown tonight? It's been pretty good, I must say. If Ciampa wins, is that the end of DIY? I'm not gonna lie to you. If they give me the Johnny Ciampa story on SmackDown, I would go insane.
Friday night SmackDown and Saturday's main event are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal on Friday, the 23rd of January, and Saturday, January 24th. Combo and individual event tickets are on sale
For anybody who was wondering, The
via
Righteous, guys,
Ticketmaster.
has, I believe, signed with TNA. Jade Cargill.
Excuse me? Did you say something? It's funny how history repeats itself when women in the locker room disrespect me. Now, you seen what I did with Alba.
Well, I got Bears and
Remind
Packers
you
this Sunday. Well, considering we're on the chase with the Packers, I prefer the Packers to
So
lose.
this is what we are not gonna do today, okay?
Aw, your little lapdog.
Lapdog, no. This is a friendship, something you know nothing about.
What if you don't like it? Go get Nick Aldis.
Yeah, we'll see what Nick has to say.
Don't worry, I'll go get him for you. So you can step up and get stepped on.
B-Fab look tight, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Believe this?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'll keep it a buck. I think
Ladies and gentlemen, please
if the Packers lose, it obviously helps the Lions a little bit more. I really wish both teams could lose, but they can't. But truth be told, I really don't care if the Lions win the division as long as they end up in the wild card. I'm happy.
Survivor Series, and of course, one of the matches that made Survivor Series famous, the traditional
Like if we got to go on the road and play Tampa Bay,
elimination match. We had one last week, the MFTs versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the Motor City Machine Gun, Rey Fenix, and Sami Zayn. MFTs took the opportunity to show the world how menacing they truly are.
Do I think they got a chance to win the division back? Yeah, absolutely. I think the Bears just go on a losing streak.
First come the Fireflies.
Obviously, their secondary and defense in general is just tore up.
The Wyatt Six.
But so is ours, so it's questionable. I don't care if we make it, as long as we get into the wild card, I'm happy.
Himself yet again to Solo Sikoa in the form of Sister Abigail.
No face paint tonight. Solo Sikoa is coming off that big match with Gunther. It was great.
I told you. I told everyone.
I ain't gonna lie, Phil, it disappeared.
That we were going to handle the Sami Zayn problem, and that's exactly what we did. We took his ass out.
Are they chanting Solo sucks right now? Solo does not suck.
Since Sami Zayn is done, now me and my family can finally move forward.
Sure.
Which brings me to the Wyatt Six.
Ah, here we go.
Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy.
I see that you've been watching us. You've been watching me and my family. But I've been watching you too. And since I never had a chance last week to introduce myself, let me go ahead and do that right now. The name, don't forget about it, is Solo Sikoa.
Dang. You heard him? You heard?
This is my ring. This is my show. And this is my family tree. Your family has something that belongs to my family.
The tag team titles.
Those tag team titles.
Yep.
And since you want to attack me last week from behind, the only difference is between me and you, when I do it, they don't come back. You see these men standing behind me? They're my family. You hurt me, now they are going to hurt you.
Not the what chance.
Listen to me, and listen to me very, very closely. Everything that was his,
oh my God. Oh my.
Now yours will become mine. I am going to take everything away from you. I am going to take away everything that you love, all the memories, and I am going to show everyone in this world that you do not deserve the name Wyatt.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to take it away because I can.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
Because all I have to do.
Bad news. Solo and his damn FTs, they're
go
cooked.
Leave.
Wow. Solo getting extremely personal. Putting the Wyatt Six on notice. Not taking kindly to the fact that he was taken out last week.
Whoa. Oh, buddy, about to... Yeah, buddy, I don't know why. I don't know why Solo thought that was a good idea. They didn't even wait a second. Straight to business.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. They said,
Wyatt
matter of fact,
Six
you're
are
just
here.
not going to speak.
Look out.
Buddy,
And again,
you ran into a problem.
With Uncle Howdy. Solo's got backup of his own.
Oh, this is good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You heard him chants? Oh!
Howdy and Solo exchanging blows. Here come the Wyatt Six. Here come the MFTs.
Old school showdown. Look at these fists flying, bodies
Here we go.
everywhere. Nikki Cross on JC Mateo's back.
Nikki Cross screaming is hilarious.
Unloading on everybody. Talatonga now.
As Loomis and Gacy dumped to the outside.
Wow.
And look at these two skyscrapers.
Wow.
B5 Bo Bum.
Eric Rowan and Talatonga.
Big Red Rowan. Talatonga.
Big Red.
Facing off. And here we go.
Nice.
Rowan and Tonga exchanging blows. Big boot. And Tonga driven out of the ring. And for now,
Shout out to Eric Rowan.
and the Wyatt Six stand tall.
Give me that match one-on-one, baby.
Corey, I'll tell you, I think the
I love that. That's a lot of fun.
just brewing.
Wow. That's good stuff. Nikki's crazy? Hell yeah. That was good stuff, dude.
It's a travesty. I beat John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yes, we're all very
And if
aware.
I am not his last opponent, I should at least be the main focus of the show.
Yeah, put him on the show.
You're not even on the show. Sorry to inform you.
Cody's on it.
Yes.
And I'm not?
No.
Who's the bigger star, Nick?
Oh, I don't know. Who's the bigger con artist? Because I think it might be the guy that switched the names out when I wasn't looking last week. Yeah, I'm aware
got
of
him.
that, Miz. But of course, you're aware of that too. You're a veteran star. And as a veteran star, you'll know that not just anyone can be booked on Saturday night's main event.
Ding dong! Hello, Nick.
He should be.
I'm booked on Saturday night's main event. Thank you so much. I wanted to see if you had time to talk.
Unbelievable!
Bro, book the Miz.
Yes, you are booked on Saturday night's main event. That's why I brought you in here, because I've been discussing it with Adam Pearce, and more specifically Ava, because your opponent is a star from NXT.
Oh.
Ah, right on cue.
Hey guys. Oh.
Very nice to see you.
Oh
my
God. Welcome, welcome. I watch you on NXT. Very impressive, but I just want you to know that here on Raw and SmackDown, it's a whole different level.
Trust me, I know Bailey. But that's exactly what I want, and I'm ready for it.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow night when I watch
I
you
love
on
this.
NXT Deadline.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I am here with Gunther, and
Oh,
Gunther,
my
you have
God, here he
absolutely
is.
dominated and dismantled every challenger thus far in the last time is now tournament. With John Cena's final
The ring
match
gonna
at stake,
rattle.
how do you approach
That
tonight,
shirt's
the
tough.
finals
Very
against
simple,
LA Knight?
very tough.
It does not matter where you live. It does not matter what language you speak. The name Ring General Gunther internationally translates to victory. So I'm gonna beat LA Knight.
He said my name translates to
beat John
victory.
Cena
That's a bar.
in his final match at Saturday night's main event. And I'm fully aware there's a whole locker room of passionate and hungry superstars that want a chance in this.
Mm-hmm.
But my condolences to everybody. This tournament is a foregone conclusion.
It's a foregone conclusion.
John,
I think he's overlooking LA Knight.
we all can't see you. But I'm certain that you can see me. And tonight, I want you to watch. I want you to pay attention. Not to the fact that I'm going to beat LA Knight. I want you to pay attention
he's so good, dude.
to how I'm going to beat LA Knight.
Pay attention to how I'm gonna beat
Final
LA
of the
Knight.
Last Time Is Now tournament still to come.
Wow. All right. Soul Ruka versus Bailey. Count me in. Bailey and Soul. Yep, that's the plan. Soul Ruka versus Bailey is gonna smack to oblivion, brother. All right.
Who will beat their deadline?
Yo, can we all agree that SmackDown is cooking tonight? I mean, I'm glad we're starting to finally build to Saturday night's main event. Now I'm just waiting for where... Oh my goodness! Shout out to that man, Miles. That's my guy. Miles dropped a $5 super chat. He said, Billy, bro, I'm still thrown with Solo going there with Bo's failed gimmick. Damn. Facts. Dude, that whole getup and like everything that they did there was just absolutely tremendous in my personal opinion. I love everything about the MFTs and the Wyatts. Number one, it's just nice to see the Wyatts doing something of like pure importance. And obviously the MFTs too, right? A lot of people overlook them. They, you know, they don't fit. What is WWE doing? It's a fake bloodline, etc., etc. Well, it looks like they found themselves like a very good, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like a very solid feud with another group of people. Now, the problem is that there's 5 dudes, and then obviously you have Nikki Cross in the mix of that one. All right, here we go. The Wyatt. Second. And also, just want to say, big shout out to my boy Miles. Miles, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man. Yes, the Wyatts and the MFTs, overall, this has been really good stuff. Solo calling back to that. It's just amazing, amazing stuff, man. It's something that needed to be happening in this feud. You got to get personal. You got to hit deep for things to matter and for things to stick, and there needs to be a reason and things of that nature. And WWE just created a reason on why this feud works. Okay, you mentioned Bray. You mentioned the failed gimmicks. You're now getting under the skin of this team. Even though they're maybe not showing that they're getting under the skin, they are. That's why the feud makes sense. Braun would be great. Can we talk about how awesome it is that we're getting Soul Ruka versus Bailey? I mean, that shit is so dope, brother. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm super happy that WWE has like really made this like finals very unpredictable. Like, I don't know who's gonna win between Gunther and LA Knight. And I love that.
Corey, this is a pretty amazing stat. WWE's YouTube channel hits an historic milestone, surpassing 100 billion views. An absolutely astounding number, but Cole, be honest, how many of those views were you watching back your match from WrestleMania 27? Had to account for at least 100K or so. 100 million. Okay. Congratulations.
That's funny.
There was something so broken about you, Damien. It was tragic to
What
see
happened
a
at
man
ROH?
drowning that claimed that he was keeping his head above water. Too long have
Mercedes
you stood
Moné
by
lost the
people
championship?
that did not stand by you. Too long have you called people your friend that were not your friend. And I might be everyone's enemy, but I am the one person
I love Bray's thing, man.
that will give it to you straight.
Is the bipolar Bailey gimmick done?
Perfect
I don't know.
monster. And here comes Rhea Ripley.
Rhea is
PJ
the
Vasquez?
succubus that tempts you with the family that you had in the past. She wants to keep you in her cage of control. The Judgment Day that you knew is over. The Terror Twins is just a ploy to leave you in that lonely and sad state that we found you in.
He said that's one down, about 97 to go. She's taking a break. She had to drop one
If
title.
it's the inferno you want, Damien, then like Virgil to Dante, I shall guide you through it.
It is turning up to be an absolutely stacked SmackDown next Friday in Wilkes-Barre. It is official. The Terror Twins reunite Damian Priest and Rhea
Really?
Ripley.
You think he would help
will battle
with the Wyatt
Aleister
Six?
Black and Zelina in a mixed tag match.
Well, this is official as well. Tommaso Ciampa finally gets what he's been begging for. An opportunity at the United States Championship.
Ilya
Dragunov,
versus
Ciampa,
Tommaso.
live next week.
And earlier tonight, Alexa Bliss managed to get past Kairi Sane. Bliss will try her luck again
Is it
next
main event
week
time?
as she goes one-on-one with the powerhouse Lash Legend. All that and so much more on the eve of John
that.
Cena's final match.
Hats off to the GOAT.
WWE does a great job of pointing people in the right direction nowadays.
Are we getting this next week?
6 years ago, it was a very protected carnival business of like, I'm not telling you how to do this because I'm gonna protect what I have. And it was very secret, and there was still, the business is kind of based off of fraternity. So it held the secrecy of a fraternity. And nowadays it's great because we can get the best of people. Everything happened for a reason, but it would have been so easy for me to find the place because the school that Triple H was trained at was like 25 minutes from my house.
Wow.
Growing up, and I never knew it was there.
Wow.
You know, award-winning Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available immediately following Raw this Monday.
Okay,
on
so it's
WWE's
immediately following
YouTube.
Raw.
Of course, this is the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event. It takes place a week from tomorrow, Washington, D.C., over on Peacock. The question is, who will John face in his final match?
It's time. There it is. I'm super excited for this, but I'm also like super emotional.
What an opportunity for L.A.
Because,
Knight.
like,
The man has never faced John Cena in a match.
I'm getting
in his
emotional
career.
before the match
An
even happens,
opportunity
but, like,
to do that a week
this-
from tomorrow at
one of
Saturday
these two
night's main
guys
event. Now,
is going
let's
to be
show you
John
how both
Cena's
L.A. Knight and Gunther
last
got
match
to this
ever.
match tonight. The tournament bracket. L.A. Knight knocked off Zack Ryder. Then The Miz, and then Jey Uso to get into the finals. For Gunther, he
It's
beat
a
NXT's
very
Shimon
weird
Evans, then Carmelo Hayes, and then
just
in a
feeling overall.
physical masterpiece Monday night, he beat Solo Sikoa.
Got to give a little extra credit to L.A. Knight, who was unaware of two of his opponents leading up to Jey Uso. L.A. Knight has been begging, pleading.
Yeah, I'm
with
like
anybody
trying
that
not to
has
be
ears
emotional
for
about it because, like,
opportunity. That is the name of the game.
It's like,
That's
all right,
why
like, we're
John
not there
Cena
yet,
came
but,
up
like,
with the concept of this tournament, and it's why I think L.A. Knight is the man to do it tonight.
The most active superstar in WWE
I don't know how the
this
fuck
year
they're about to get this
would
done.
love to close 2025 with a bang.
I'm nervous. I got butterflies in my tummy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of interesting notes about the former two-time world champion Gunther as we start this matchup. For Gunther, the man is never.
Yeah, that show does need to be stacked next Saturday. It needs to be something so special.
Match since he's been on the main roster here in WWE. That's note number one.
That sounds like a completely made-up fact, but it is the truth.
The second note is this. Remember what happened back in July at Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia.
I got butterflies in my tummy.
The hometown of Hall of Famer Goldberg. In the final match of Bill Goldberg's career, the man he met that night, the ring general Gunther, who sent Goldberg to retirement with a loss.
What stands out most about Gunther tonight to me were the words he spoke not too long ago. Not saying if he was going to beat LA Knight tonight, but how. The ring general
Who does
has
WWE
a strategy.
want to
Now
send
it's time to implement.
Let's set
and
up
hit the
match.
button on immediately? We are about to find out who WWE wants to hit the button on immediately, because it is one of these two men.
And it's for the last time is now tournament final.
Wow, love this guy. Mark Nash, man. Incredible.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
That AK camera, my
And his
God.
opponent, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, here's the ring general.
That's Phil. I think that's the thing. I think they just told us that there's a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, ask Dominic Mysterio what it did for his career to beat John Cena last Saturday night in Cena's penultimate match in his storied career. One of these men will get the opportunity to do that next Saturday night.
Oh, Lord, my tummy, my tummy, my tummy. We got 19 minutes.
Match, Jason Ayers, Gunther, and LA Knight. Only one time before have these two men met in a one-on-one matchup. It happened 3 years ago at NXT Stand and Deliver. That was a win for the ring general Gunther, but this is a much different LA Knight.
Downright hostile environment tonight. And
yeah, we just got to get straight down to business.
Megastar comes out of the gate firing.
LA Knight with a couple of right hands.
Yeah, dude, first match since NXT Stand and Deliver.
LA Knight, who's fired up tonight.
Knight better be.
I need this match to be brutal.
Back body drop by LA Knight. Went for the BFT, and Gunther scoots out of harm's way out here to ringside. And LA Knight wasted a little time driving Gunther to the floor with that baseball slide. And LA Knight.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm going to be locked into this match right now. Oh, guess what? Commercial. All for you guys. That's all right. We're here covering it. If you got a commercial, don't worry. It is on screen for us right now. We are covering it.
You know, we're able to look right in the eyes of LA Knight here. How intense is he tonight as he bounces Gunther off our announce table?
LA Knight dribbling the ring general like a basketball off of our announce desk, and now Gunther tossed toward our laps. LA Knight came to
we're not
fight
eating,
tonight.
we're
I don't think Gunther was ready for this onslaught, Corey.
And listen, we've seen in the past, Gunther tends to overlook his opponents once in a while. Gunther is supremely confident at all times, and we have seen him get caught. Think about Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. Gunther has a tendency to overlook his opponents.
Gunther did tell me earlier
See, they're
today
mentioning
that
a lot
he
about
respects
Gunther
what Knight can do in
overlooking.
the ring. What he doesn't expect
You know, the
is the
whole,
way he goes about
hasn't
it.
lost
He
a
doesn't
singles
think he takes
match,
things seriously,
non-championship
that he
match
tries
on
to
the main
entertain
roster.
more than win
You know,
matches.
overlooking
That's
his
what
opponents.
Gunther says, but he's seeing a different LA Knight tonight.
Well, Gunther's mantra has been that the ring is sacred. He is walking and competing on
I want LA
holy
Knight,
ground.
guys,
The
if I'm
ring
being
general
100% honest, I'd
looks
really
at
like
this
to see LA
industry
Knight
with
win
such
this.
reverence, he has no choice but to become the greatest at it.
LA Knight, who's just been begging for that opportunity, that chance to be in that massive spotlight. The next Saturday night could arguably be the biggest match of his career if he can pull this off tonight. Oh, clothesline in the impact, the physical dominance of the former two-time champion. My goodness, what a clothesline.
That was
normally you aim
brutal.
for your opponent's upper chest, collarbone area. It looked like Gunther caught LA Knight right in the face.
You were the only one that picked Sammy.
All business. There's no messing around when it comes to the ring general.
I knew Sammy was winning that
in
thing.
his mind. He's built like a Terminator, and he acts like one in the ring.
The you tapped out
full well
chance.
that Gunther entered this match, as he does all of his matches, with a strategy. Can Gunther execute? So far, so good.
LA
Oh,
Knight.
nice neck breaker.
Into the cover. Is it enough? Gunther at 2. That's where LA Knight is so sneaky good. The ability to counter quickly, just like Gunther did there.
And in the blink of an eye, the ring general rips control of this matchup out of the hands of the megastar.
And that's
Who
the
is
thing
going
about
to
Gunther.
be
Corey, we've
final
called how many of his
friggin' match,
matches
dude?
over the last few years, right? It
This
so
is insane.
hard to be able to build momentum, so hard to be able to build sustained offense against Gunther. Because just when you think you got him on the ropes, you don't.
Gunther is, for all intents and purposes, in my opinion, the perfect professional wrestler. Gunther is tough. He is
the
durable.
perfect professional
He is a
wrestler.
wizard on the mat. He is a expert level striker. Gunther is a dangerous individual.
With a sleeper now. Looking to put LA Knight away with the sleeper. Gunther's taken out so many men with that move, and now sent through the ropes by LA Knight. You mentioned Gunther, the consummate wrestler, right? LA Knight, many would say, is the consummate sports entertainer.
Certainly a difference in theories for both of these individuals. You're absolutely correct. LA Knight, a big-time star, a massive fan favorite for a reason. But unfortunately for LA Knight, the fans don't win matches.
Oh my goodness.
Corey
Yeah,
and I
dude.
were just talking
Gunther is a
moments ago
beast.
about
Let's
how
not get
it's
it
so
twisted.
hard to have any type of sustained offense against Gunther. Just when you think you got it going, Gunther takes control.
It only takes a moment. Look at
Oh,
this clothesline right across the cheekbone of LA Knight.
Gunther's almost perfect.
I completely agree, Cole. You and I both. I know we talk a lot in the cars after the shows. I love calling Gunther's matches. As a lifelong wrestling fan, for me,
Correct.
this guy is my favorite
reminds
going
me.
right now.
Okay.
Well, he's a
So the
throwback
reason
in
why
so many
Gunther would
ways.
work, in my opinion,
As Gunther
is
just
because he
pummeling
reminds me so
LA
much
Knight
of
now.
JBL.
I think Gunther would be
And
a
not
star
in the sense of
any
like
era.
JBL was this
LA
great
Knight
like Matt technical
catching the
wrestler
leg
or
of
anything like
Gunther.
that.
Down goes Gunther.
But he's
Knight now
great
gonna
for John
go under
Cena
the
in the
elbow, but
fact
nobody
that
home.
he is the exact counterpart of everything that John Cena is.
Overzealous. We've seen to this point in the matchup the
And in
megastar's
fact,
emotions
in some
haven't
cases, even
necessarily
so
been
much like
beneficial to
John
him.
Cena.
He's miscalculated
Because the
a couple
counterpart
times.
is that
He
he's
got
the
caught
bad guy.
by
The
Gunther,
similarities
who
is that,
cold,
dude,
calculated, and
Gunther
emotionless
breeds
as
hustle.
defined.
Gunther
Knight came out of
breeds
the gate
success.
hot. Gunther has slowed that offense
Or
down.
respect, excuse
Again,
me.
Massive matchup
Loyalty.
tonight.
I mean,
Massive stakes.
Gunther,
The winner to face
when has he
John
ever
Cena.
turned
A
on
week
anybody?
from
Like,
tomorrow, Saturday night's main
he
event.
really is the exact
Oh,
same with
match
John
of
Cena,
his
just a different person.
legendary career as LA Knight just buckles and falls to the corner.
Brutal stomp to the lower back from the ring general. And think about the stakes in this matchup to advance to battle John Cena. What they
But the
mean
commentators
to
are
LA
doing
Knight.
a
This is
very
guy,
interesting
much
job
like Carmelo
tonight.
Hayes we talked about earlier.
They're going out
LA
and they're
Knight
saying
hears the
things about
whispers,
Gunther
that
like
he can't win the big
Michael
one.
Cole just said
If
he's
LA Knight gets
almost
through
perfect.
Gunther
Okay, well,
and
what
heads
makes him
to the
not
nation's
perfect?
capital to battle John Cena in his final match to just about every man on the roster, that's as good
What
as
the
any
hell?
championship match.
Neither of these men have faced Cena in a one-on-one match in their career. And another chop by Gunther. Notice how he creates no separation allowed. Continues to hang onto the arm of Knight.
Gunther is relentless. He is cerebral.
Oh!
And he is ruthless.
Correct. Gunther is so much more than just being a bad foreign guy. This guy is a bad guy. And a very good one at
Out
that.
of the way just in time. Ducks another. And Knight now takes Gunther down. Knight trying to crawl back into this. Gunther into the corner. Chest first. Neck breaker by
Nice,
Knight.
nice.
Knight has turned the tides back into his favor.
Yeah, stunning Gunther momentarily. Went for the BMT.
Went for the-
Gunther, though, with a waist lock applied. Knight fighting out of it with elbows to the jaw.
LA Knight now
In about 7 or 8 minutes time, we're gonna know who the winner is.
Oh, into the sleeper. What a counter.
Nice counter.
Rolled through and almost had him.
Wow, what an exchange.
Correct, he does. He makes him look like a straight $1 million bucks.
LA Knight now with Gunther
Oh,
on his
the
shoulders.
FU.
Corey. Oh,
Nice.
That's a Cena attitude adjustment by Knight to Gunther.
Now muscling up the ring general.
Whoa.
LA Knight.
Face first.
Whoa.
Gunther drops him on his head.
Burning hammer.
Cover. Kick out by Gunther.
That was sick.
How did he do that?
That was sick as hell. Yeah, that was dope.
Corey, what an exchange. Gunther went for the AA first. LA Knight countered into an AA of his own and then delivered the burning hammer.
A little homage to the greatest of all time.
It's so funny because you can see them talking to each other, calling spots. I love it. Hey, bro, give me 10 seconds.
Gunther warned John Cena about the way
Yeah, his burning hammer is great.
Maybe he meant the attitude
I loved it.
adjustment.
Very well may have been the case, and if it was, it backfired in spectacular fashion for Gunther.
Physical match
Now,
has taken
let me
its
ask,
toll on
does
both
this
of these
match end in
individuals.
any type of
Both men
controversy,
that
or do
win
we think
3
it's just
matches
straightforward?
For this berth in the finals tonight, a field of 16, whittled down to 2.
Forearm on the jaw of LA Knight rocked the megastar, but
Nice.
Knight able to answer. And Knight fires off another right hand that dropped Gunther to a knee. LA Knight tattooed Gunther with that one, and the ring general is rocked.
Gunther rocked momentarily as he delivers a boot to the side
This
of the
is
head
sick.
of Knight.
All right. Nice
Keeps
big boot by
plugging
Gunther,
forward,
dude.
doesn't he?
Wow.
You called
That was
Gunther a
brutal.
Terminator. I
We
could
are
not
during a
agree
commercial break,
more.
guys, but we are getting all the coverage.
It is so hard to beat this man.
Who is taking this one home, man?
Very few have done it.
Like I
LA
said, we
Knight
got about
now,
9 minutes until
clothesline
we
like
figure
running
out.
into a wall. Both men down, center of the ring. Critical moment of the match.
John Cena's last match will be determined in about 9 minutes.
The stakes couldn't be much higher.
Mm-mm.
The winner.
You ask me, this is as big as
John
the damn
Cena
World Championship.
In Cena's final match next Saturday night.
No matter the result, that is history. You want to be a part of that, no matter who you are.
Yeah, it's like one of those
One of these
situations
two
where you
men
know
will
that
have that
like this
opportunity.
is
Talked about it
one of
earlier.
the biggest things that can
Gunther could
happen to
have an
somebody in their career.
opportunity to do it twice this year. Goldberg and possibly Cena.
Lightning could strike twice.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Back from commercial.
Nothing pretty about this match. This is Smash Mouth, the winner of our main event, to face John Cena. And
They just
John
kinda
Cena's
crawled around
final
the
match
ring
a week from tomorrow.
During that
Saturday
commercial
night's
break
main
for the
event
most part of
over
it.
on
Just
Peacock.
kind of couple fists back and
At
forth.
this point, we're beginning to wade into the deep waters of this matchup, and LA Knight gets the best of that strike exchange. Look at the megastar teeing off on the ring general.
Oh, jeez.
Could it be LA Knight's moment to qualify for perhaps the biggest match of his career so far? Knight into the corner with a running
Yeah,
knee.
I mean, that's just a complete lie. If Gunther wins, it's a complete letdown. No, absolutely
LA
not.
Knight loves
People
the
complain to
WWE
friggin'
universe,
complain,
but he
dude.
Can't get caught pandering.
And to your point, Gunther
Sleeper hold.
exploded out of the corner, went for the sweep.
Never mind.
LA Knight with a back suplex.
Great defensive maneuver by Knight, driving the wind out of Gunther, preventing certain catastrophe. And Knight once again slowly making it
Yeah,
to a
he should have
vertical
said that
base. Looks like he's
Smackdown was going to
climb
be
the
epic
ropes.
and not Raw.
Knight pulling out all the stops here tonight from the top rope. Gunther rolls out of harm's way. And Gunther, there's that massive drop kick.
jeez.
The Tyrannosaurus drop kick strikes again.
And Gunther now has Knight where he
Couple
wants him.
power bombs.
Up top goes Knight, went for the power bomb. Knight counter into a
DDT.
DDT.
James said, where was Randy? Nowhere to be seen.
LA Knight
Still
now
no
using
Randy
the
around.
ropes to get back to his feet. You can see the LA wincing in pain.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
And now he'll connect with the elbow. into the cover. Is it enough? Not quite an air fall.
And that can shake your confidence if you're LA Knight. This was LA Knight's bread and butter. First the DDT,
Real bread and butter.
Gunther on top of his head, and then this megastar
He's supposed to be back this month.
right
Oh, is
to
he?
the heart
I
of
haven't
the
read
big
anything on it.
Austrian. And LA Knight about 2 9/10, but can't get the job done there.
Finals, baby.
The finals of the last time is
Got
now
5 minutes
tournament.
left of this shit.
Live from the Moody Center on the campus of the University of Texas in Austin. One of these two men to face Cena next Saturday night
My
at
tummy's
Saturday
starting
night's
to
main
hurt.
event. Will it be LA Knight measuring Gunther, measuring his man? Kick to the
PFT?
midsection, went for blunt force trauma, and Gunther turns it into a German suplex.
Well, it's obvious Gunther has prepared for the BFT multiple times in this match. The ring general has countered.
And now there could be concern. You saw the official go down and check on Knight, who landed
He was
hard on
actually
the back
right.
of his neck. And now Gunther realizing it. Gunther is so smart,
Adding
isn't
the
he?
NXT stars,
Blood
yeah, brother,
in the
that
water
reminds me of a new era.
Of the Great White's territory.
Gunther now going to attack the neck of LA Knight. Knight showed a bit of vulnerability, and Gunther pounced.
A split second of vulnerability. That just goes to show you the level on which Gunther operates.
LA Knight back to his feet as Gunther was going up top. He will go to the top rope on occasion, will the ring general.
Couple chops.
Yeah, you notice Gunther, look at where he's delivering the blows.
Sharp chops to the side of LA Knight's neck.
Little superplex coming.
Knight now, they're gonna fight through, up to the top rope.
Dangerous position for both superstars.
Superplex.
Trying to hook Gunther, who's blocking, hanging on to the turnbuckle.
Oh.
Knight dropped it, landed on his
he landed
whiplash.
on his head.
Yeah, landed on his
hard.
neck. And Gunther now with the splash
Ooh.
from the top rope.
But Gunther's not done just yet.
Gunther gonna go up top in the other corner.
Gunther's going up top.
Look at
What
right to
the
the back
hell?
of the neck, to the back of the neck of LA Knight. Cover by Gunther.
2.
Knight still in it.
Nothing. Come on, LA.
And the ring general continuing the assault with a power bomb tonight.
Oh,
Stacks
1,
him up.
2.
Knight still alive.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
There's magic in the air tonight, Cole. LA Knight
Come on.
feeling some kind of way. Look again at this German suplex. You can see the nasty landing high on LA Knight's neck. And Gunther with a vicious clothesline, a power
I'm getting
bomb.
nervous, y'all.
The ring
I'm getting
general
real nervous.
knows LA Knight's neck is compromised. And Gunther wants to finish the job.
Gunther's about to take this one home, isn't he? We got 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
LA Knight trying to make it back to his feet. Gunther may have him right where he wants him. The ring general. Oh, BFT! Hit it from out of nowhere! Knight for the win! Gunther got his foot on the bottom rope!
That is a dream crusher.
Oh,
Blunt
no.
force drama from Knight to Gunther and off the BFT.
Oh, no.
Look at this. LA
That was
Knight
beautiful.
sensed the sleeper attempt coming, drives Gunther face first, and Gunther able to use his long legs
That boy does
to
got some
preserve
long
his
legs.
opportunity. LA Knight feeling the effects of the damage to his neck. That may have been Knight's best shot.
I said it, Corey, and I mean it. Blunt force.
Dang,
drama,
look at LA Knight's
because
back.
it is high drama here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. LA Knight and Gunther for an opportunity to face John Cena. Now
Sleeper.
Gunther from behind.
Sleeper.
Sleeper in again. Sleeper in again by Gunther. Trying to wear Knight down. Knight trying to fight out of this. Has got to make it to the ropes.
Got him in the sleeper.
Down to a knee.
Yeah, now he's
Gunther
just going to
breaks
beat him down.
He strikes by the elbow.
Same way.
Back to the sleeper again.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is no good.
Knight's got nowhere to go. Center
Come
of
on,
the ring.
LA.
Gunther has the body scissors applied.
Come on,
Squeezing
LA.
the breath out of LA Knight.
Knight trying to fight out of it with everything
He's
he
trying to
has.
roll.
Remember all the pressure on the neck here. The injured neck of LA Knight.
WWE Universe, LA Knight needs you right now. The megastar feeding off this crowd.
Knight back to his feet. He's got Gunther up on his shoulders. Gunther
Oh,
elbows
no.
to the jaw.
Oh, no.
Driving Knight back down to the mat.
Gunther just doing what he does, man.
Raining down elbows is the ring general.
Just completely tearing him up.
Just
That's
pummeling
it.
away at LA Knight. And look at this here.
He's going to make him tap out like that.
Not applied.
He's going to make him tap.
Gunther wrenching on the neck of LA Knight.
The neck
That's
has
it.
become the story here.
He's going to make
in
him
this
tap
match.
out.
Knight trying to somehow hang on. Will Knight tap out to Gunther?
Is he going to tap?
Listen to this place.
Is he going to tap?
Knight
Yeah.
taps out.
Oh, my God.
Knight taps out.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your final match will be Gunther versus John Cena. I don't know how to feel about this.
Corey, to me, this tap out was meant to send a message.
No doubt about it. A maneuver extremely similar to the STF of John Cena.
So Gunther will face John
It is
Cena.
official
All
next
right.
Saturday. Gunther
Don't hate
and
it,
Cena
don't love it.
in his final match.
I hope you're paying attention.
On Saturday night's main event.
Main event. You finally and definitely will give up. You're gonna tap.
Wow. Is Gunther going to make John Cena tap? That's the story. Wow. I mean, very, very interesting.
I'm going to win the
Hold on.
Royal Rumble.
All right. I'm highly disgusted. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. How are you guys feeling, man? Or in the chat. Let me know. Obviously, very interesting. SmackDown was good, 8 out of 10. I agree. I thought it was a 9 out of 10. I thought the show was great. Not gonna even hold you. Wow. Ring General versus the GOAT. Correct. 8 out of 10, solid show. We'll go a minute 54. All right. Hold on. This tournament was a waste of time. Why do you say that, Miles? Interested to know why you say that. Solid show, 8.5 out of 10. Guys, how do we feel about Gunther winning? I want to know. Miles is telling me he feels that the tournament was a waste of time. And I think that is... very interesting. Very, very interesting in my humble opinion. I need like 1 second to just kind of process it. All right. I'm going to give it to you guys straight. Hold on 1 second. We got 10 people in here watching. Great. You guys are going to hear me. Clay Lewis, what's up, bro? How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Clay. All right, yeah. So let's talk about it for a second. Obviously, this is like a super duper important night, right? A lot of people are going to be frustrated with the idea that Gunther is going on to face John Cena. I made a video a little while back where I made it was during the semifinals. I made a video talking about, making a case technically for all 4 individuals. And I left the last 2 to Jey Uso and Gunther. Those are the last 2 because I genuinely thought that's what the finals would be. The case for Gunther is that he is the exact counterpart. Phil kind of mentioned it in the chat. He is the exact counterpart of John Cena. But he's everything. I mean, and you heard it at the end. He said at Saturday night's main event, you're going to give up. WWE has a really difficult task here. John Cena said he doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to give up, but ultimately he is. He's walking away from the company. Even if, people think that he's like not a step behind, he feels in his heart that he's a step behind. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But truth be told, at the end of the day, Gunther is 1,000%, zero questions asked, the right opponent for John Cena. Whether you love it or whether you hate it, it's all about the counterpart. It's all about who Gunther is to John Cena. And like I said, he said it at the end. He very specifically said that I am going to make you give up. And earlier in the night, he told John Cena, he said, watch how I make LA Knight lose this match. Nobody really thought about that, but ultimately we know what it means now. It means that he was going to make him tap. He was going to make a guy who was beyond over with the WWE universe, the WWE fans, whatever you want to call him, tap out. Give up. You can't win. You have to give up. And if John Cena gives up, and this is more of a question for the comments in the chat. If John Cena gives up, where does that leave his legacy? That's a question that I really want to know. How do you guys feel of John Cena giving up? And I want to say it'd be the first time ever that he tapped out. I want to know. You guys can let me know down in the comments because I'm beyond interested. John Cena has never once in his WWE career tapped out. As good guy John Cena. Has John Cena ever tapped out? Yes, John Cena has tapped out several times in his career, most notably to Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. While he is known for his resilience and never give up mantra, he has been forced to submit in a few high-profile matches. So that was in 2003. So this was all kind of during his, early days. But as the never give up moniker, no, he's never tapped out. It's like Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Correct. Gunther didn't need that. Only thing that can help LA Knight is a Royal Rumble win, but I don't see Trips think he's championship material. There's a lot of... That's another problem within itself, though. I'll be 1,000% transparent. Like, LA Knight, where he's at right now, is obviously just no good. And two things are allowed to be true at once. You can be frustrated about LA Knight losing this match and think that Gunther is the right opponent for John Cena. So here's the kicker. LA Knight, I'm frustrated over the fact that they keep putting him in these very high profile, situations, ultimately for him to just be defeated. It's no different than Drew McIntyre as of recent. Think about the Drew McIntyre situation, compare it right next to LA Knight. It's beyond frustrating. Watching them as two high-level competitors in really holding down the company in times where it's needed most, and ultimately to just kind of pull them away, it's silly. It sucks. It really does. I don't see Cena giving up, and he will give it his best against Gunther, who puts on a banger match in his own right. Yeah, so, again, it just kind of goes down to what is John Cena's legacy? That's a question. It has to be, right? It has to be. But we now know what that final match will be. We now have an understanding of it. We now know who it is. Hold on. Yeah. All right, there we go. Got it. John Cena taps out, gets standing ovation, and the rock music hits. Yeah, right? That'd be fucking hilarious. Very, very interesting stuff. You don't want John Cena to lose at Saturday night's main event. That's fair. I don't think there's an argument to be made there. The show is starting, the Saturday night's main event is starting to build, which is nice. We're starting to get an understanding of what's going to take place there. Obviously, we got Sol Ruca and Bayley, and then we got the winner of the NXT Championship match tomorrow taking on Cody Rhodes. That's fucking massive. That sells the show kind of for me. I don't know about anybody else, but it does excite me for the show for sure. Just knowing that the future will play a big part on this show very much excites me. It's beyond needed. I feel so bad. Like, my reaction wasn't the greatest, and I think it's because I was just kind of prepared for Gunther to win. Like, in my mind, I knew it was going to be Gunther. I wanted LA Knight, but in my mind, I knew who it was going to be. Win or lose, Cena will be fine. Yeah, Cena will be fine. He's retiring. Yeah, I mean, the comparison between LA Knight and Drew McIntyre are just so similar. Just holding down the company when they needed to, really getting WWE through some shitty times. It's insane. Think we could get Lash and Nia versus Warriors for the title at Saturday night's main event? Probably not. Because if that were the case, they would have done like Ilya and Tommaso, but they didn't. Where does that leave LA Knight from here, though? Serious question. Like I said, man, I mean, that's a whole separate conversation. It really is. LA Knight's kind of... It frustrates me because the guy is so over and, like, people love him, and then ultimately you put him in so many high-caliber situations. Ultimately, just to have a guy, be let down numerous times, over and over and over and over and over and over and over some more. It just continuously happens. So, begging the question of where does this leave LA Knight, I personally don't know. I see some people in the comments talking about the Royal Rumble. I don't think there's a shot in hell that LA Knight wins the Royal Rumble. To be quite frank with you, especially with everything that they're doing with Braun Breaker, and obviously they're looking at age. They're looking at everything that he's done. Braun Breaker is going to be their guy. So, if you think for 1 second that LA Knight is winning that Royal Rumble, I'm here to tell you he's not. And you can't just go give him an Intercontinental Championship. You can't just go give him, the United States Championship, and that'd be fine. That you can't. Do we really think that LA Knight will be fine after this? Is that something that we're going out and saying? Go for the IC title? You can't. That's like a step down from everything that LA Knight has done. In my opinion. This is just my opinion. I understand that people have their own, and thank God, right? Dude, I don't think you walk away like scot-free from this. But guys, it's getting late for me. I'm going to jump off of here. We will be live for NXT Deadline tomorrow. It's going to be a good show. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk with NXT and stuff like that. Yeah, boom. Phil just said it best. I've given up on Knight now, to be honest, and it's not even his fault. It's WWE's, correct. Can't believe a guy if he's not winning. He could win Elimination Chamber. No, he can't. Think about how far and deep that is away, and then beg the question. Let's beg the question of, is that really the guy that you want? Right? Because if you're asking me, it'll probably be Randy Orton who wins the Elimination Chamber. Just going to be transparent with everybody. It's probably going to be Randy Orton. If he doesn't win the Rumble. And if it's going to be a flip-flop. Randy Orton's going to win the Rumble, or Braun Breaker is going to win the Rumble. Braun Breaker's going to win the Elimination Chamber, or Randy Orton's going to win the Elimination Chamber. Knight won't be in a world title picture. He's just not. No, he won't. Yes, sir. We will see. We will see. And I'll eat my words if I'm wrong. I promise you. I will eat my words. But then we have to beg the question of, like, is that something that we really want to see? Because I don't know. I mean, me personally, I really want to see Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Just a lot of lingering questions. But guys, I'm going to get off here. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys like the stream. I am going to be posting all night on TikTok, over on Instagram, along with YouTube Shorts. If you guys want to see, maybe if you want to see what the reactions look like in the exact spots, they are going to be posted up on YouTube Shorts. Steve Macklin lost. Damn. I hate that. I friggin' hate that. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna jump off of here, I think, for the night. See you tomorrow for Deadline, guys. Love you.